this is you. And you have just recently been selected to join the Virginia Glee Club. Now, as I'm sure you've learned by now, the Virginia Glee Club is a student-run organization that is both passionate as well as time-honored among the Charlottesville community. Whether you've heard about us through word of mouth, one of our many concerts, or by our extensive auditioning campaign, you've passed the trial of audition and made it to where you are today. But since this is all pretty new to you, here's a brief training video on the Virginia Glee Club. Part 1, the rehearsals. Now you should remember this space, as it's where the club spends their Tuesday and Thursday nights practicing their music. B12, located in the first lower level of Old Capitol Hall behind Homer's statue. On your way into this room, you should be sure to pass by the folder rack, where most club members organize and leave their music folders for next rehearsal. And as you can clearly see above, we have a bulletin board covering a cursory summary of the many concerts that the Virginia Glee Club has had the pleasure of hosting. Entering B12, you'll find your fellow club members, as well as the club's choral director, Mr. Frank Albinder. Now we here at Club care very much about Frank. We're lucky to have him, and he's lucky to have us. He has a Grammy, you know. But anyway, for a brief recap, rehearsals are from 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays in B12 of Old Capitol Hall.
Part 2, the house.
Now suppose you've just finished up rehearsal at B12, but you're still aching to spend time with your fellow club members. Well, fret not, as not so far away from the basement of Old Capitol Hall lies a paradiso for Glee Club brothers, 505, the Glee Clubhouse. The clubhouse is located at 505 Valley Road. Now 505 acts as both a home for all Glee Club brothers, as well as a museum with its bountiful artifacts of Glee Club's past. Ask a 505 resident about any exotic item, and they'll definitely tell you that there's some story behind it. Now I know that all of this may make the clubhouse seem a bit prestigious, but don't worry, new guys, this is your clubhouse too.
Part 3, the traditions.
Now you're wandering about 505 like a jaunty little new guy, but you can't help but notice a particular motif within the house. What's with all the flamingos? Now these pink feathery friends have been beloved by the club for a number of years now, and much like every item in the house, there's a story behind it. But I'm not the one to tell that story. No, instead, Wafna is. Wafna is one of the club's most respected symbols and traditions. And these symbols and traditions are what really make the Virginia Glee Club. Over the next few weeks, you'll be introduced to the club's wide variety of unique pastimes. Now, I'm not going to spoil all the fun, so that's all I'll say for now. We hope you enjoy your time in the club, and we hope it fills you with glee. Until next time, harmony, love, and brotherhood from your new guy commander.